Hello, everyone. It's me, Lady Wit. It's good to see you all. Uh, Thank you too for so. You guys are awesome. I know you said it's what we do, and it is because I like to do the same thing for y'all when I'm online too, and I appreciate you all so much. Oh, that is so weird. Why it shows up on my light stream? I don't understand why that blocked all that out, but that is not a bad word. That's a wonderful word. Thank you. Woohoo! All right, so Phoenix, I don't know if you were on last night at all to see what I did, but this is what I built last night. Um, I literally am following a tutorial. I usually don't, but it is. But it is. This is the beginning parts of Hogwarts. Yesterday I spent about maybe 4 hours, I would say, just trying to get a layout of this. So this is what I got so far. Um, yeah, it's pretty cool. I think I should have used a different block though. I don't remember it being this bright, but it's actually a sandstone, which I didn't really I've never built with sandstone before. So it's quite interesting for me to see sandstone. But yeah, like I said, if you hear a little voice in the bottom, it might be a little bit louder for you all. May not. It is actually the tutorial that I'm playing. It is not exact because this spot right here, one, is not going to be correct. And then number two, my door, there's supposed to be an extra block in the very center of all of this. So it is one block short. So no, it is not exactly the same. And I'm hoping it doesn't mess me up in the long run. So, but anywho, it is Hogwarts building time, and I will probably be staring at my screen down here at the bottom and off to the side because I got my YouTube on one, I got my Twitch on one, and then I have the tutorial at the bottom, and then you all up here. So, yeah. Oh my, and I'm freezing. Like, it is chilly today. At least in my house. I'm cold. So I don't even know where we're going on this. You're mining rocks with Buzz Lightyear, so it's okay. Oh yeah. Have fun with that because it took me forever. Like, I think I maxed out my, I don't remember what I maxed out. I think I maxed out all of my mining rocks. But then again, I may not have. I don't know. It's been forever. Forever since I played on there. Alright, I'm going to see where this thing is going to take me. It seems like he's going to be over here. So I'm not 100% sure where he's going to be. Oh, yeah. So he's kind of counted all of this out. Alright, so this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And on this picture, it says 30. So I have aimed for 30. got to go back a little bit because I am pretty sure that stop it. All right. Trying to level up your villagers without shiny gifts, not trying to fly through this one. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Oh, I see where he started. So, nope. All right, so we're going this way. 1, 2. Well, 1, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done lost track. I'm pretty sure that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I got to do this to 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'd be 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, so there's 30. And then you have to worry about a circle. And I think all of that is off. Like the diagonal stuff over here, I think it's off. Because I was trying to line it up last night or sometime yesterday, and I just couldn't get it to line up. So we'll have to figure it out. All right. So I do believe this is going to be a circle. Yeah, I haven't really figured out or gotten to know what all of the names are for every single room. But this dude is pretty good about telling you exactly what room is what. All right, so yeah, but he's pretty good about telling what room is what. Oof. 2 and 3. Nope, wrong one. Yeah. Huh. Might need a little bit more music. Let's see. Okay, so there's that one. Yeah, it's been pretty okay-ish day, I guess. I had to work. Worked at the nursing home today. So many people have so many things that they want to have happen, and not everybody's happy because they can't always get what they want. And I'm not talking about the residents. Yeah. I'm guessing this is going to go all the way out. I don't understand. Oh, maybe that way. Okay, I was confused. But what I'm really, really confused about is so this one. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so see, that doesn't look like it's going to add up. I think I got it off by 1. So I may end up taking that out. But I don't know yet. And what I'm seeing is that. So I've been using the end stone, if I can get it to work the way I want it to. So I've been using end stone right here to, well, let's see. 1, 2. The end stone has actually helped out a lot. I use it for the courtyard over there. I've been using it to section stuff. It's been pretty decent. All right, so now we're going to do yes. Okay. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself here because I'm trying to watch the video at the same time. Go ahead and label the blocks while it's in pause. Or not label, but place the blocks while it's paused. All right, so I went back over here. So it's got that. And this. There's that. So 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. So there's that. All right, so it's on this section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're doing 8 blocks here. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to have this. And then we're back on this one again. So we got to do that for every 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. Go. And then third one. Nope. Yeah, I messed up. Okay, so now every 3. Also in this little nook right here, it's going to be one of those. That makes it a little bit easier. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Oh, wrong one. 3. And then I could just figured out an easier way to do that. All right, how many more do I have to do? So I got another one to do. Looks like there's going to be quite a few. It also looks like it's about to go over this water. Which it might. I mean, I'd much rather build up than I would build away, I guess that's how you would say it. So I have 2 more to go. 1, 2. And then I got oh gosh, now I get to go in here and ban this person. Hey. I just now seen that. Sorry, guys. Yes. So he is outie. Ew, nobody likes viewer begging bots. That's so funny. I got him. He's Gondy. Gondy, Gondy. I don't even remember how many I need. I think I said 2. All right. And then I think it's this way. Yes. I forgot I ended with that block. Oops. All right. So that one's 1.
and a final turret. Just like this. And then our grade is going to be 13 blocks.
13 blocks. So I gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What did I say? 12, 13. 13 blocks. Done, lost track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 3 more. All right. And then I gotta go that way. This is like a roundabout long way. Are you going to build the Quidditch pitch too? Yes. This dude has every layout for every part of Hogwarts. So yeah, I think I'm gonna build the whole thing. Yeah. I really want to. This is probably gonna be the biggest project I've ever had. And following tutorials, it's not my favorite thing to do. I'm just gonna tell you. I usually just watch. I usually just look at pictures and just create stuff. But this was something my husband wanted me to do, so I'm grinning and bearing every single detail of the Hogwarts deal for this tutorial. So it's all for the man. He loves Harry Potter, so why not? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I gotta build a turret here. All right, so no, not there. And then all right, so there's that on the outside. I think I put that on the wrong side. I did. It's gonna be on this side. Because this next one goes here. All right. Are the blocks suspended in the air? At the moment, yes. Yeah, I'll answer that a little bit more here in a minute. The blocks, yes, are suspended in air. I am going to build up to them. I kind of have to. Because the way this dude did his tutorial was flat ground. And he did it 7 blocks up from flat ground. Yes, it is suspended in air. And yes, I'm going to build up to it. I promise. The tutorial is basically done on a flat world, and he builds 7 layers above the ground. And when I started, the ground wasn't so down. This is probably, I'd say, close to 30 blocks. Yeah. So it's almost 30 blocks deep, maybe right at. But that's just because everything else is literally, this part right here is on top of a mountain. And there are some holes here, and that's good. I had to cut this down, which when I started, it was literally at this front door where those lights are at. So I went from there all the way around and then came back to here. This is going to be a drawbridge. I can't wait to do this bridge. That bridge is going to be awesome. But yes, it is. It's going to be one of those things. I got to go take this out because it's going to drive me crazy because I know it's off. It's suspended in air. Well, I built up so many blocks and then I built off of that one block. So it's not really suspended. It's just in the air. See, this is where I started at. And I went that way, all the way around. Did that section there. And then I got to close this off. And then started on this part here. I went out to this and built this circle. And then I finished up this section here and stopped at this spot right here. But I started a stream right over here. Which, you know, it's crazy. You have to have it on. Well, you don't have to. I mean, I can like build up and then break the stack. And it would still be fine. But yeah, I had to use the stack in order to get up there. Oh, but I did use lights. I wanted to show where I started at. Two, three. Yeah, it's insane. Okay, so he's done 2. And then this one here is going to be the 3rd one. Yeah, I almost forgot to break the center. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It just says keep planting the turrets. Until I guess I get to. Doesn't say how many. Very insane. So crazy. I think I got one more. Hang on, let me see what he says.
And if you need help, I've mentioned another link in the description. And then
Oh, okay, I see. All right. I actually don't know how many it says, but I'm pretty sure that's it right there. Because now he's pointing to go this way. Which, if it comes out that way, that is not the block I wanted. No. So according to this, I am off a little bit. Because it's actually supposed to come off right there. Trying to figure out how far. All right, we'll have to figure this out. This is supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so this one here doesn't happen. This is actually supposed to come out like that. I don't want to redo any of it. You just got buzzed from level 2 to level 7 by mining. Yes, I'm going cross-eyed. I get it. Like what I used to do was cuz you can reset the you can reset what they do. So what I end up doing is I start most of mine out for unless I need something specific from that one, I set every single one of them as gardeners. And then I level them up by gardening the most expensive item, and they get more points for it. So they end up going from, it might take me an hour to grow all the crops and stuff, but as soon as I go through and wipe out a big enough patch, they're usually up anywhere from 2 to 10 levels. So it just depends on what you're doing and how big your patch is. Yeah, pumpkins is probably the best one to go. I started mine out at okra. Once I was able to make enough carrots to grow a patch of okra, and then I just multiplied that times 2 every time, and that's how I ended up growing all mine. I really like how Shadow's doing his, where he's got an entire plot of nothing but pumpkins, and I think that's what he was growing. But he's got like an entire area of that's nothing but farmland. So there's been a couple of them, I think. I took whatever that mossy one looks like. I can't remember the name of it right offhand, but um, when you go down the hill from the peaceful area off to the right hand side into the green swampy area where what's her name's treehouse is at. I took that whole strip along that one back wall, and I did that one as oh yeah, yes, Glade of Trust. I did that whole back wall with okra at one point, and it was the best thing I'd ever done because I made so much money from it. All right, so I'm pretty much off by one block here. So I could probably either eat that and move all this over one. I think I can do that. I think I'm just going to do that. No. All right, so that makes my brain feel a little better. It's technically off by 2 blocks there. Well, 1. I probably didn't build out far enough. I think I'm going to try to turn one of your islands into, on my alt, into a massive garden. Yes. Well, I don't know. I didn't know. I don't know if you can do that in the top. Can you? Are you talking about the Sky Islands? You might be able to. I took those and put all my houses up there, or at least one of them, because I only have one right now. I think maybe 2. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why you couldn't, but I've never tried to build. I've never tried to garden up there, so I don't really know how that would work. But I mean, if it works just like regular land, then by all means, yeah, I would. Did that on main account doing okay, so you can okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. So when I go to mine, I'll or not mine, but when I go to garden, I can probably do that with one of the other ones. I would assume that the plants grow faster on certain areas, right? Kind of like with the Glade of Trust, you can grow okra super fast there? Does you just don't get the extra stuff you'd get from digging. Ah, got you. Okay. Yeah. All right. This dude has finished that spot. Let's see what the next. Instead of 5, mine's going to be 4. All right, so I need to make sure that this one, 2, 3, 4. This isn't even on there, but that's how far apart the diagonal needs to be. Oh, this is on the 5. So I need to go from here. Okay, so that one's going to be off a little bit too. So because mine's not going to be exact, the block it's supposed to end off was here and here, but it's off one block, and that'll be fine. It said the guy said it on here that it's not going to be a huge deal for that. All right. So now this is probably going to be off. But if that's the case, I'll just bring it out 1. All right, so from here, one, 2, 3. All right. Yay, advertisements. Two, 3. 2, 3, 4. And then the turret. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then yeah, so that doesn't look right at all. Actually, it does. Okay. That is crazy. So, coming off of here, I go up. It's actually going to be wrong. I don't know. I counted wrong somewhere. So that's just how it's going to be because I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be right here. Well, I could probably move this. Um, since I goofed it up a little bit. And then I can put this here. Then it would look a little more. Yeah, that looks a little better. All right, so these here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to have to do this. Because that is like a doorway entrance type thing. All right, what's it say? Would you like to join a Discord server I'm making with Harley? I'm still here and not at the same time. Also, can't wait to see the final build. Dude, I am game. I will join whatever you want. Because, like, you guys are awesome. You guys come and hang out with me just about every night for the last week. And, like, as soon as I can get to where I'm on there watching you guys, I mean, like, if I don't have to work like that, that'd be amazing. Yes, yes, yes. But definitely, yeah. Oh no, it was at least the perception roll. What are you guys playing? Are you guys playing D&D? My daughter does a lot of D&D. All right, let's get back to this dude. Yes, and you are. I like D&D. I've only played it a few times, but my daughter, she does. She's dungeon master. We do a family thing. It's both of my daughters, uh, my brother-in-law, my husband, and me. And we had one other person that joined every now and then, but theirs wasn't like always a good. They weren't always with us for a while. Like they'd come one visit and then they'd be gone for like 5. So we just kind of use them as like an extra somewhere. Extra Discord. Let's see. I'm gonna have to copy this. Copy the link. And I'm gonna add it right here. Only because I am brain dead and I will forget. But I'm gonna have to type it into my phone. Hang on. Add. And then paste. And then those links are only good for what, like 30 days or so. Oh, look at that milkman's on there streaming. Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. I need to figure out where this dude's taking me next. Wait, I totally missed that. Please, please, please. All right, so where did that go? Because I don't know at all where that came from. Yeah, so I'm lost. He has confused me, peoples. Oh, no, he hasn't. I know where he's talking about now. All right, so we are right here. All right, so I come back this way. Nope. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I go this way. How many did it say? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so this way is 25. This is crazy. You did infinity on that one? Cool. Cool. No, I'm definitely going to get on there. I'll do it as soon as I get done with stream. That way I don't mess up and don't forget. Writing undead seagulls. Aha, seagulls. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And I thought he said 26. That. So 1, 2, 3, 4. George, I said no. Oh, wait. Y'all want to see my cat? Come here, Georgie. Come on, buddy. Come on in. But you got to come up here. You got to show us. You got to show our babies. Show me, baby. Big fat cat. This is my kitty cat. He's a big fat boy. Meow. Yeah, he's my big boy. He's like enormous. He weighs like 20 pounds. And he'll come and sleep on my chest every single night. And I'm like, come on, dude. I can't breathe. So every night, this one here is the one that sucks the life out of me. Why are you trying to get up there? No. You can go down there now. Go on, get down. No, not down, not there. Come on, that way. When I'm gone, him and his brother Ringo will come into my office and sit in my chair because I've got a blanket in my chair. And they like to come in here and sit in my chair all day long. The mansion barn cat mixed. She's got the fur and the paws of a mansion, but skinny. Oh, Maine Coon, yeah. Maine Coons are amazing cats. Skinny is like a barn cat. Yeah. My these two were rescues. One it was funny because they were a litter of 4. We had a female calico, which are kind of rare anyway. And then there was a orange tabby cat. And then a charcoal gray, which is Ringo. And then George, who looks like the Himalayan. And I swear that cat, the mama cat, had to have had 4 different daddies because each one of them was different. Different. It's not going well. I don't know what my cat is. She's around here somewhere. She's moody as if, like, oh my God, her sass. Yes. Cats, man, they either love you or they hate you or they all in one you. It's crazy. Okay, got that. We need stop moving around, dude. Okay, so I don't really need that there. But that would make a square all the way. All right, so this is the way I need to go. This is the way. So I might go from like Hogwarts to Star Wars eventually. Star Wars is another one of my things, He never did say how many. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I have heard of Grumpy Cat. Grumpy Cat is amazing. Sorry, I had walked away, but anyways, my cat has RB. Oh, resting bee face. Got you. Yeah, I have. George is like that sometimes, but Ringo, if you make him mad, he is like that for days. He does not like to be around anybody, especially if they make him mad. All right, so it doesn't say how many. but I am going to assume that I went too far. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, so now I got to count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we are broke. Okay. So I'm going to assume that I got to go all the way back that way. ETH. Yay. Thank you all so much for watching the advertisements. If you're still with us after those ads, thank you so much. Trying to figure out why my screen is like not doing what it's supposed to do. It is being mean to me. Hey, there I am. Okay. I couldn't see my screen there for a second. It kept showing my starting screen. I forgot to turn my volume off. And then there went my music. Man, I just can't cut a break tonight. Play, oh friendly one. All right. All right, so this next section I got to do 24. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. All right, so we're at 24. 25. Because 26. Well, I'm still off by 2 on this one. That's okay. All right, so this is like an inner courtyard, I think. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yep. All right, so if I go... 1, 2, 3. And then I go right here. Which I don't really need this section here. is crazy. Okay. Not quite there yet, but that's okay. Yeah, I got this. I'm trying.
Just like that. I want to double check this is the right place. It's safe to do earlier. Yeah.
Oh boy, that is right. Okay. So we're going 1, 2, 3. My husband's in there telling his buddies that I'm streaming. Wait. How did he write? Why did he do that? He destroyed blocks. I'm trying to figure out why. Okay, so I understand that part for squaring it up. So I don't need to check. I already done that. Okay, so I can take and destroy this set of blocks. That makes me happy. Okay. All right, and the way he's looking at it is this way. So cool. Oh, okay. Well, I'll do that too. So he's saying I can knock all of this out too. So I gotta go. He didn't even like cover this spot out here yet because there's still a little bit more on the outside. Wait. So I'm blind again. He did some stuff and I was like, wait, what? But I think he's over here somewhere. Over here? Yes. Okay, so he is right here. He used to have signs. 30 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So 1, 2, 3, yes. And 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, so I'm also going to do the end stone, which was every 4 blocks. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. That doesn't make a sound or sense. That's 1, 2, 3. That's why. It doesn't make any sense that way. All right. So 3, 3, 3. 3. Nope. 3. So that would be, this wall's off by 1. How do I know? Because my calculations right there were bad. Very bad. All right. All right, so we're going to do this way. I don't have to count these. He said it's a straight line shot. I will do the same every 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I gotta stop there for a second. $23. Shit. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Nope, it's on the third one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 6. And then boop, boop. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what these are for, but This is off. I'm not happy. Mm. Nope, I'm right. Okay. I guess that must be stairs. That makes more sense now. All right, so that's the quad. And now I get to go and do what now? There's still more going off to this backside. This is such a big, big build. Ouch. Yay, hydration. Sport and Dairy Queen this evening. Dr. Pepper all the way. I usually don't drink a whole lot of soda. In fact, I'm kind of trying to take in as much as I can because Monday is starting a diet. And yeah, I weighed myself today and I was not very happy with myself. So, diet time, which means no sugar, no bread, no starch. No, that means no potatoes. I can't have French fries or anything like that. So yeah, I've done it many times before, so it'll be okay. That means I can't have sugar in my coffee and I'll probably end up with a migraine. But this is my lighter week, so I'm okay with doing that. The first 72 hours is what I really got to worry about with no sugar, but that's where I might have to take something for the headaches because I get really bad headaches in that. So, yeah. Not fun, but fun. Nine blocks. So I gotta come over here. You know what? I may have to take this whole section out right here. At least the top part. I'm gonna go ahead and do that or I'm gonna be suffering. Because it'll be like, here, you didn't do this. So it is a little bit of demo along with everything else. So if y'all had a good day, like uneventful, eventful, like, I don't know. Good luck on my diet. Couldn't, if you tried, I cave easy. My husband caves too easy. I've been trying to get him to do this diet for years. And he refuses to do it because it is no sugar. And he doesn't understand that diet drinks have sugar in them too. And diet drinks are not healthy for you at all. Like they are the leading cause of diabetes and all kinds of other stuff. So, yeah. It's okay. Like I said, I've done it before. I've got a lot of willpower. In fact, I quit smoking overnight, so I have a pretty good grasp on how to quit things very fast. Not a problem for me. It's also how I quit drinking a long time ago. Cold turkey and willpower of steel. Some people they just don't. I had to get to a point where I had to tell myself, no, I'm not eating that. Like people at work, they offer like they eat all the time at the nursing home. These women eat all the time. And I'm like, if I did that, I would be so big. I won't be able to function. And I don't understand how any of them, I don't even understand how I'm as big as I am, even though I don't really look it, because I have a low metabolism, but I eat really poor. Like, I eat usually only once a day. And I don't understand how I get so big. But then again, I think about it and I'm like, wait a minute. I eat out on that one meal that I do eat. And that right there is not healthy. So, no more fast food. It's back to fruits and veggies. And yeah, so I just have to willpower through it. My husband's like, I can't do that. I'm like, well, your first mistake is saying the word I can't. Like, I had 5 kids. It took me, I'm right back at the same weight I was when I had them. And that is not a healthy weight for me. I literally walked into the hospital weighing what I weigh right now and came out under 200 pounds. Yeah. I don't know. My husband's going through the portion size thing, which, I mean, I get it. If you eat what you eat on a saucer, your portions are not going to be very big, and you're going to be like freaking out there for a minute. But he's actually lessened his portions, which good for him, you know. I just can't do that. I'm not going to. I'm just going to change the way I eat because the portion size only lasts for so long. Yeah, I had twins when I went into the hospital that day, though. So I went in weighing 226. I weigh 223 right now. The only difference is I'm not as big around as I was. But I build muscle because I work as a restorative aide and I'm constantly exercising with my residents. Walking, physically moving, doing the exercises with them. And so any weight that I probably have is mostly muscle. Now, I don't know. I'm kind of afraid if I start this diet, I'm going to lose my muscle tone. But, I mean, my knees hurt all the time. Yeah, I know I don't look it. I lose all my weight in my face first. And then I have trouble with everything else. So, but it's weird because my grandma, she got diabetes when she was in her 50s, late 50s. By her mid 60s, she had worked her way out of being diabetic. So, like, she was no longer diabetic. And that was just because she changed how she ate. She went to all natural foods. She didn't eat anything processed. She only ate what was out of her garden or meats that my uncles had got for her. Like, they went hunting. She ate a lot of deer meat and things like that. So anything that was natural that didn't have all the processed stuff in them, she went and got herself out of being diabetic because of that. And that, I've never had a problem with diabetes, but my idea is to go on that diet and stick to it. Because my husband and I, we like to hunt. I like fish. He likes to bring home fish, so I think we'll be good. Game meat, it really depends on how how you process or how the person who killed it processes it. Um, the trick to gaming, the trick to deer and like lamb, for example, is not letting them know they're going to die, because it puts fear in them, and then the adrenaline runs through, and that's why the deer or whatever animal you're killing tastes like it's real gamey and strong. Like if you ever get like a strong flavored piece of bacon, that's because it's that gamey taste. It's because they were probably shown the person had a knife in their hand. I mean, that's what I feel. You can't let the animal know you're killing it. It's got to be a surprise. But yeah, a lot of people can't handle the gamey taste in meat because of that. So ugh. I got Bible study to do tomorrow. That's always been really fun. I teach Bible studies on Sundays. Taste doesn't bother me. It's what it did to me after the fact. Did you ever get bit by like a tick that maybe made you not be able to eat meat? Because I mean, that's possible. I mean, that I guess it could. I'm not really sure. I don't like know a lot of medical terms, so I don't know. My daughter's boyfriend has trouble eating certain meats too. I don't remember what he has though, but I think a lot of that is because he just is such a picky eater and he don't care what anybody thinks. So you got a kid, or sometimes you. I had a kid that was so picky about what they ate. All they wanted to do was eat peanut butter, so they hid peanut butter in their room. And then I found the peanut butter, and yeah, that was the end of that. But I also grew up in an age where if I didn't eat my food, I wasn't eating. Like there was no cooking another meal. There was no extra servings of one favorite food. If I didn't eat all of my food, I wasn't eating it all. I wasn't eating anything else till all of my plate was full. Done. Deviled eggs was my absolute favorite when I was growing up as a kid. And if I didn't eat all my dinner, I wasn't getting any more than the one egg. Irritable bowel. Yeah. Uh, it kind of sucks. A lot of that has to do with the processed foods that we already eat. I mean, and as a country, the entire country does it to themselves by allowing the different types of dyes and fortified foods, soy products. Which soy is not all bad. You just gotta have a, uh, a smaller dosage than some people. Antibiotics and different types of stuff they put in the animals. That's another thing that really hurts us as a human being, because it's stuff that we don't need in our bodies. Nature takes its course. All right, I got what? One, two more layers. I don't wanna. Jeez. Two more layers. That's it. Yeah, I'm kind of working on the process in the process of going from store bought foods to I want to go all out garden, animals, the whole nine yards. Like I'm at that point. It's just trying to get everybody else to go along with it in my household. They all think it sounds great, but when you actually take into consideration the amount of work it takes to continue it, it's a lot. Yeah, it does depend on how everything that we eat is processed. If it has preservatives in it, if it has different dyes in it, if there's any chemicals or bleaching agents. I mean, it's a huge mess of everything. And I'm nowhere near a scientist or anything like that, but for me, I grew up off of garden food. Like I would go out there and eat nothing but garden like vegetables all the time. I'd pick the tomatoes off the plants, eat them as apples, eat them like apples. I'd pick nuts off the trees when my grandma wanted us to get the pecans or whatever. She'd make homemade pies. We'd eat cherries and grapes, and she had every plant that we could possibly eat from. It was a big enough garden that the whole family could eat from it. Yeah, it sucks when you got an apartment, but that doesn't mean that you can't. Like if you've got an area, a space that you can like turn into, even if it's just a little potted plant, you can do that. A garage, there's this. We've got a garage that we have, but we've got a house though, so I mean it's different for everybody. I remember living in an apartment, and not all of them are very roomy. I'm one of them kind of people that if I didn't have internet, I'd be fine. If I didn't have a house and I had a tent, I'd be fine. Not everybody's like me. See, I've been looking up ways. I found a way I can plant potatoes in clothes baskets. You have a balcony that you can. Hey, that's a start. You could also use. You can use clothes baskets not just for that, but you can do it for other stuff too. Yeah, like they have the hydroponics thing, but you can build like in pieces by like on your own. Um, it's like the PVC pipe thing, and you just run a like you could do like a fish tank setup and do hydroponic plants. Which it sounds expensive, but if you really think about it, you really only need a fish tank to do it. I thought about making a garden on the back porch that's closed in. Yeah, you'd have a lot of luck with that, especially in the wintertime, because then you'd have like the greenhouse effect going on. You just have to make sure that the windows that you're using, like you're getting plenty of sunlight in there for them, but keeping them warm enough too. Because like tomatoes, they have to have like an 80-degree weather type to grow, I believe. It's been a really long time since I've actually grown tomatoes, but that's the only plant I've been able to grow here where I live. So I had peppers, but the deers ate them. I had a bunch of jalapeno plant peppers, and I literally left. I was gone 15 minutes. I pull out of my driveway, go to the grocery store, come back and pull into my parking lot and look over at the plants that I had just looked at before I left. And there was 3 inches of a stem sticking out of the ground because a deer came down and ate my pepper plants. I was so mad. You couldn't do no internet. You have severely bad ADHD, borderline autistic, waiting fish, official spectrum diagnosis, and I've seen ones that are standing. I do it for herbs. Ah, yeah. I can tell it again. Did you just come back from an ad or are you going into an ad? Because I can tell it again. Yeah, I have some pretty crazy stories about deer. Well, at least that one anyway. She must have just went into an ad. That sucks. I'm trying to watch to see when she comes back so I can tell her again. Okay, so I'll tell you that story again. I had planted like 15 tomato plants and like 4 different pepper plants. I had like some jalapenos, the habaneros, I had some green peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers. Well, I had just like they were like really blooming. Like they had peppers on them. They were almost ready to pick, maybe another day or two and I could pick them. I walked outside, I looked over my plants, I watered them real good. Got into my car, drove 15 minutes to the store, come back, looked at my plants, and they were 3 inches off the ground. A deer had come down and eaten every pepper plant that I had. I was so mad. Like, that was the last time I had grown pepper plants. And that was like 2 years ago. But deer here, they absolutely love jalapeno spicy peppers. Any kind of spicy pepper, they love it. But yeah, I was so mad. I called my husband. I was like, I'm never ever planting them again. He's like, we'll just go get a wired fence. That ain't going to help none. It won't. And it didn't. The neighbors had a metal fence and they had corn and they just demolished this corn. So yeah, the deer here, they're buttholes. Oh, yes. Ow. And if I remember right, it was number 9. All right, now I can go over here and do what I was going to do. Dun, 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 dun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. All right, now I can't remember how many he said to go. 10. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then there. Oh, that's not fair. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That kind of sucked. I didn't want to do that. Deer in Ohio are ballsy as if they dead stare at you and approach you like, "What's up? We have gangster deer here, I swear." Yeah, I would have been salty though. You're 100% justified in saying no. Um, it's crazy because so we bought this electric fence, and this electric fence we have our garage is set up to where like we have one door on the outside of the so like the front of it is our garage door, and then if you come off to the side, you know, I'm trying to do it with my hands. If you come off to the side here, there's a door about 4 feet back. We were thinking about coming off the edge of the garage and around, and then just have that door as an entrance and just block the whole thing off as a like a I don't know a breathable space to where we could plant our plants. And we've got uh, garden beds there already ready to plant, but getting us to get out there and actually do it because we had a really bad winter. Yes, we're going to. We had a really bad winter, so we had like 4 and 5 feet of snow or 6 feet of snow every time it rained, every time it snowed. So it was one of those lock us in the house moments. It was crazy. Yeah, I love snow though. I like to look at it. I don't like to drive in it though. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, drive me crazy. But yeah, I can't wait to actually get it done because then we'll be able to plant stuff. But then there's taking care of it because then you're out there 2 to 3 times a day. Summer baby. I was born in November, so I'm a fall kid, but I actually do love spring. So that is not one of my biggest. I don't hate any time of the year. Mine's in November, so yeah. It's crazy because I always mess with my husband. I'm literally less than 18 hours older than him. You drive by deer that almost walk up to my truck. That sounds like it's redlining, and the snow sucks. I'd rather be in warm, but I hate the cold. Ah, I could see both points. I was born in Indiana. I lived in New Hampshire. I've also lived in Alaska. I remember hunting Easter eggs in 5 feet of snow in Alaska. I remember walking to my bus stop 1 mile in about 4 to 6 feet of snow every morning, and the buses still ran. Mind you, I was 9 years old then. Um, and then I've lived in Mississippi where it's incredibly hot. Back to Indiana, and then I've been in West Virginia for almost 10 years now. Well, almost 9 years. So yeah, it's it's a crazy weather pattern here. It's like a yo-yo. It's up and down. Okay, Alaska's cool. Have you seen the Northern Lights in person? No, but you sometimes can see them from Indiana. If you're paying real close attention to the sky, when they're talking about it in the air, you can actually see it from like Indiana, Ohio, and Kentucky. Yeah, yeah. The Northern Lights, they're like a phenomenon. I don't remember seeing them as a kid. Yes, you can see them over those 3 states. Yes. It's every once in a while. I don't remember what time of the year, but if you Google it, I'm sure you can find it. I lived in the southern spot, southern Indiana, so yeah, that's your bucket list item. Not bad. I would say even if you had to travel up a little bit to the north in order to see them, but yeah, it's a really beautiful event. They say the sky is like rainbow colors. I've never seen them personally, but I mean, I'm sure you can see them from the. I've always been to Mississippi when they were talking about them being above Indiana, so yeah, I was there. I was in Indiana for probably 17 years. 15 if you count all the times I was in different states. Did you say West Virginia? It's hard to hear. Yes. I don't understand is my volume low or is your volume low? I don't even have my music playing right now. Oh, you can be in 3 states in 20 minutes? I've been there. It's because he's in a BC playing land D&D. Ah, okay, I got you. That's right. I forgot you were playing D&D. Yeah, I said West Virginia, but you can see the northern lights in Indiana, like the northern parts of Indiana, Ohio, and if the event is big enough, sometimes you can see them from Kentucky. All right. So there was 36 2. Eh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay. That's cool though. Sorry, I like stuff like that and get excited when I meet others who find find it fascinating. Yes. Yes. I absolutely love nature. It's one of my favorite things on the planet. My favorite personal outdoorsy thing aside from camping is waterfalls. That's a good place to be. That's a tri-state area right there. Yes, waterfalls are one of my favorite. I used to paint wall murals when I lived in Mississippi, and when I moved up here, a friend of mine, she had this 6 foot two-handed saw, and she's like, "I really want somebody to paint a scene on this." And I was like, "Well, what kind of scene are you looking for?" And she's like, "Something with waterfalls on it." And I was like, "I could do that." She's like, "Really? How much would you charge?" I was like, "I mean, you're like the only friend I have right now, so I could do it for free." And she's like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah." So no, I don't live very far from you. I live in West Virginia. I'm in the southern part. Uh, I'm like an hour from Covington. But yeah, so it took me about 6 weeks, and I painted. There's not just mountains here. It's a lot more than that. um, yeah, it took me about 6 weeks, and I painted a mountain scene of a picture that I had already taken. I took this picture myself, so I painted the background, and then like throughout, I would do like little mini waterfalls, and like some of the trees you could see, some of them were really really tall, some of them were really small and detailed. So it was a pretty good one. She really liked it when I got done with it. Count the blocks. Come on, dude. He used to have signs up. 17 blocks. 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Not all just a bunch of mountains. It's beautiful here. There's a loop around West Virginia that you can you lived, woo. D&D, right? There's a loop that you can travel around in West Virginia where you can hit up a bunch of different um, waterfall setups. And the only ones I think I've gotten to see so far is I've seen one in Somersville. I've seen one in Hominy Falls, which is like down close to Charleston. And then I think that's pretty much it. Let's see, 17. I don't know if he's going to make me do that one or not. Probably going to make me do this one.
Are you fucking kidding me?
1, 2.
Empty book does stick out a bit. Back in one block, 1, 2, 4, 5. Then you go
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drove. Let's see. Blackwater Falls was cool to see. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Drove with your friend to some middle of nowhere in West Virginia town to get a friend of hers, and as we got to this road, it's narrow uphill dirt road with no guardrails. Yeah, and her dumb butt took a look out the window and down and freaked out. To this day, I don't let her live it down. Ha! Yeah, I'm one of them that does not like to look out either. I don't like heights. I am definitely not a fan, but if I have to do something like save somebody's life, I'm sure I'll be okay. Especially if it's like one of my kids. 6, 7, 8. 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This way and 1 this way. So 1 and 1. I think that's it. Whew. And then the other side was 1. You camp once a year, at least the last weekend in June. That's a good time to go. I get to live my Viking fantasy for 4 days every year, and you love it. I love that. That is awesome. So crazy story. So I was doing my oh no, I can't believe I'm admitting this on TV or on stream, because honestly didn't really care much about the DNA stuff. So I went and got my DNA stuff done. And I am 62% Scandinavian, which is pretty much Viking. I was like, nice. That's crazy, creepy, but really cool. Haven't gone camping in forever, and Vikings are awesome. Yes, they are. They are amazing. Scary, but amazing. Yeah. 2. 1, 2, 3. Boom. 2, 3. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Sometimes it makes me sad to have ads. But then I'm like, I know what it's going to be like if I do have them. All right, so we're doing this. And back. Yes, if you just went through an advertisement, thank you so much for watching those. Those help out stream very much. Right now we're sitting at $4.85 at $10. I'm turning this realm or this world into a realm. And I mean, even now people can get on here and play if they want to. Also, it's just whatever. If somebody wants to come on here and play now, or they can play when it turns into a realm, either way is fine. I may even do a different one because I have a couple different maps I would like to try. But I also have nights where I'm going to be streaming on Mrs. Milkman's Minecraft world. She started a server, and she has How to Train Your Dragon add-on attached to it, so it's going to be a cool one. Viking Fest for 11 seasons now. Nice. That is awesome. Yeah, I used to go to the Renaissance Festival in, I want to say it was in Columbus. I'm pretty sure it was. Back when I was probably 9 or 10 years old, maybe. And I learned how to shoot a bow and arrow there. I just threw candy in my floor. What is wrong with me? Okay. Yes. Oh, yeah, that's the one we were talking about the other day. And yeah. It's a Ren fair. It was like a Ren fair. Yeah. But it's been so long since I've actually been a part of one, so it is probably not that far. But yeah. Yes. So here's another funny story. So have you ever heard of White? Hang on, let me see if I can remember how to say it. Whitewater National Park or State Park? Yeah, I've been to Detroit once. I was just at the airport, but flying over the Great Lakes was really cool. It's ringing a bell, but you can't place it. Okay, so Harrison, Ohio. There's a place called Whitewater State Park or something like that. In Harrison, they have this old. It's an old time kind of. It's like an old fashioned town. They built things. Yeah. They built houses way different back then, and you could still like you still seen all like the little stores. Well, anyway, they had this like made up town before you even get into the state park. We used to go there all the time when I was a kid. And well, when we'd go to the park or to the state park, we would do like we'd go swimming, and we would get on the paddle boats. They had like a science area thing where the kids, us kids, we would just go into this little science thing. We'd spend hours in there. And then they had a playground outside, which we'd chase all these little kids around, and then, they'd beat us up, or we'd go out there and beat them up. Kids play, not really fist fighting, beating each other up, making you bleed, but it was fun. We had a blast. And so one year I went with my brother, and my brother and we were invited to be in this weird commercial thing. And I don't know if you ever remember seeing the commercials on TV for freeze frame. My brother and I were in one of those commercials. We had to put our face in pudding and get the gummy worms out of it. And whoever got it first, you were born in 92? Okay, so I was born in 80. But this happened in the 90s, so maybe. See, I'm trying to think. I might have been about 11 or 12, maybe. My brother was probably 8 or 9. So, man, I was 12 years old when you were born. Okay, well, maybe you may not remember that then. But like, it was crazy because we were on TV and I thought it was so cool. Back then, I was like, I'm going to be an actress. And then I was like, I'm so glad thinking back on that I was not an actress, especially with all the stuff that's going on these days. So, yeah, I'm definitely crazy for sure. Yeah, I don't even know where I'm at. I'm trying to, trying to watch this thing, and then I'm talking about all this other stuff.
So you kind of think about that. Obviously, we've got like how once we get back to the clock tower, and so if you go to this kind of block, yeah. So yeah, you go 1,
Okay, so I went there.
4, 5. This block will go out to 1, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and as usual, these rows.
So I got to remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I was right. I gotta cut this tree down. Yeah, I've done a lot of really cool stuff when I was a kid. You got to be a part of a lot of cool things, and then as an adult, I've been a part of some cool things and some things that I didn't really care much for, and life goes on. So you remember a very specific date in history very well because you were in 4th grade and confused why they shut the school down and locked down. What year was that? 4th grade. 2001. Yeah, I was graduated way after that. Oh, yeah, so 9/11. Maybe. No, that wasn't 9/11. Yeah, it might have been. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, when I was in high school, um, it was my freshman year, maybe my sophomore year. I can't remember which year it was. But it was back when the O.J. Simpson thing happened, where he was in the white Bronco and he was being chased down the highway. Uh, I can't remember. That was probably 96, year 96, 1996. Yeah, I remember that vaguely. And then he got away with murder, and then later on in his book told that he actually did it. So it was weird. He just said the Pledge of Allegiance and sent school, and the school went dead quiet when you heard the loud scream, and the school then locked down. Yeah. Uh, I wasn't in school. That day I remember, okay, so my first son was, let's see, I'm trying to remember how old he was. 4. Let's see, 9, 20. So both of my sons were born then. My oldest son was, he was born in 98, so 99, 2000, 2001. So he was 3. And my second son had just turned a year old. And we were living in uh, Ocean Springs, Mississippi, when all that was going on. And we had to leave from, no, we were in Waveland. No, it was Ocean Springs, because we had to drive from Ocean Springs across the bridge into Biloxi. But my mother-in-law or grandmother-in-law lived in Long Beach, Mississippi. So we had to drive all the way over there, which was like 45 minutes. Sounds about right on the OJ thing. Heck, my grandma remembers not only where she was when MLK was off, and where she was when JFK was off. She said when JFK was off, she was at Sears buying my grandfather a hunting rifle. Ah, that's fun. That's crazy. It's amazing how history plays tricks on us. It is crazy. Yeah, we got to my grandmother-in-law's house just in time to see the second tower hit. And back then I really didn't know how to feel. Like I was only 21 then. So I really didn't know what to expect. Yeah, that was some pretty good irony there. Hunting rifle. That's funny. All right, so let me see if I can get any more of this. People are probably looking at stream like, "What is she standing still for?"
So that, and then the alphabet.
36. Okay, I get it. Stop. My music has stopped. Which one did I have music on? I think it was this one. It is. Yeah. It got quiet, like really quiet. I was like, it is abnormally quiet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. That is a lot. Did he really say 36? Woohoo! Hi everyone, I appreciate the lurking. Hope you are enjoying the build and banter. Thank you all so much for lurking. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I can be a little weird at times, but don't let that be a deterrent. I'm weird just like everybody else. It's crazy how sometimes you have to find your weirdness in other people online. Like I don't have like a whole lot of friends or anything around here. Like I'm not from here, so and I also never made friends in high school either because I thought kids were stupid. I was raised by my grandparents, so common sense was not there for a lot of my friends. So yeah, I thought a lot of their stuff was I thought a lot of my friends were dumb. Yee-hoo. As a famous cat once said, we are all mad here. Yes. I would have to say that would be the oh gosh. Cheshire Cat. No. I said it before you typed it. Yay. Hmm.
You go all the way back every rotation.
All right. I wish I had hit that when I did. Yes. I was about to drop hints, laugh out loud. Yeah, I know you were. That's why I was like, Cheshire Cat. Oh, man. That's hilarious. $12. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm pretty sure that's a 3 space gap. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. My music stopped again. What in the world is going on with this thing? Okay, wipe all that out. Woohoo! Advertisements. One, two. Yay! You made it through an advertisement. Just know I appreciate you. So much. Hmm. So 1, 2, 3. I just kind of like went on ahead. $36. All right, so now I gotta go back and count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So I was up 1. I might have actually been right. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, two, three, 4, 5. So it's like there and there. I didn't get that over far enough, did I? I did not. Boop, boop, doop, boop, boop, beep, dee, beep, dee, boop, beep, dee, 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 dee. Here. Doop, doop, doo, 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 doo. Nope, wrong way. This one, two. Oh, yeah. Boop. This is so crazy. I guess my phone is not wanting to play my stuff. Yes, I know I'm about to reach a streak. I don't know. Wow, it's 10:50 already. So, is anybody up for a raid? I like raids. Let's see if I can do a raid if anybody is wanting or okay with that. I'm gonna refresh. Well, we have Gaming Granny, Griffin Prime, Colonel, Clutch 1D1. He is part of the Path of Titans crew. Aw. Hey, Dreamcast. How are you? Thank you for that. Happy Mother's Day. I'm super excited to see you. It's been a while. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you for coming in and seeing me. I built you a Dreamcast. Like a literal Dreamcast. Let me see if I can remember how to get back. I didn't realize. Yay. This is awesome. How have you been? Yeah, happy Mother's Day to everybody. It'll be trying to think. Okay, yeah, this way. I will have been a mommy officially for 28 years, 29 years. My first kid was born in. You just lurk. Yeah, I made you. I'm on my way to go find it now. I did the best I could. Like day one, when you started following, I put you on my followers wall, and I built you a follower house, which was a Dreamcast. So I tried to make it as best I could. Yes. So follower house, 2 Dreamcast. Yeah. And then I had my niece come in. The question mark blocks are from the add-on I had back at the time, but yeah, I thought this would be cute. This picture right here looks like a mammoth and a knight. Yeah, you're welcome. So, but yeah, I wanted to. I'm glad you came on here because it's been a while since I've seen you, and I've done a lot of different things on here. You are very welcome. But we've done quite a bit. My nieces have been on here a few days, and then I haven't seen them for a while. I'm kind of doing a Hogwarts themed build now. I'm actually building Hogwarts Castle. I built Eva and Wally and Winnie the Pooh. I built a dragon I called Mushu. I built all of Bag End. If you hadn't seen that one yet, this is all of Bag End from the Lord of the Rings. Which there's a few builds I want to do from Lord of the Rings, but Hogwarts had more tutorials than anything, so I'm over here building Hogwarts. But yeah, it's been good. You need to watch the backlog. Well, there's a lot. There's like 3 seasons there, and all of it. Most of it's on YouTube. I think YouTube only allows so many days for some of that to stay on there, but if you need to see any of them, I definitely think they're on Twitch. If not, I will start reposting them. So, but yeah, I have like 3 whole seasons, and each one is like 30 episodes long. So, at about 2 hours a piece. So that's like watching a movie. Yes, yes, yes. That's awesome. But yeah, this is what I got so far, and I'm in the process of trying to finish the layout here because like the I'm actually following tutorials. I don't normally do that, but I'm following a tutorial, and so this is a massive build. I will probably be following along for quite some time because this is, yeah, it's going to be massive. Well, it was funny because me and Shadow were on here the other night. It was probably last night, and I was like, I'm going to do this, or no, it was yesterday or the day before. And yesterday I spent like 4 hours doing the layout, and then I started the build, and I was like, man, I should have streamed it. But I had talked to Shadow the other night, and I was like, I'm gonna need a bigger place, ain't I? And he's like, yes, probably. So I found this spot, and it still needed to be bigger. As you can tell, I'm gonna have to build up quite a bit in a lot of these areas. So the cool thing is I figured out how to do the autofill, and all I need now is how to autofill many spaces over here. So we will see how that's going to happen, how it works. Yeah. I'm also going to try to do the Quidditch arena. There's several types of several of the builds for Hogwarts that I'm going to do. This this is going to be enormous. This is actually going to be bigger than my Lord of the Rings builds. And I have those, well, most of them are on another server. Bag End is actually the biggest one I've done on here until now. But yeah. Wow. But yes, thank you all for the Mother's Day wishes. Anybody who's a mommy, just know you are appreciated. You are awesome. And those babies love you, love you, love you. All my kids are practically adults. Like I have an 18-year-old still left at home. And she's a twin, so her twin sister came and seen me at work today and gave me a rose and a card and a chicken pot pie. And she said, Mom, I know how you are. You need to go eat this, and you need to go eat this right now. And I was like, I already had my lunch. She said, so what? Go eat it. I know how you are. You're not going to eat all day long. You're going to get home and you're going to be starving to death. So I went to the back and I did what she did. I did what she told me and I ate my food. But yeah, it was kind of a shock that she even showed up because they haven't done anything like that unless they've been told to go do it. So I don't know if she was doing it because she remembered it was Mother's Day or if somebody got onto her and said, you need to go do this. So I'm really not sure. But I love my kids. They love me in their own little way. But just know as they get older, the empty nest thing is real. I only have 1 out of 5 left in my household, so it's crazy. All right. So now we're at that point. I was gonna figure out who we were gonna raid. Anybody have suggestions? I'm willing to do suggestions. We can go Minecraft or we can go a different round, or one of y'all can jump in and we can stream off, I can raid you all. So either way is fine with me. Anyway. Yep. Super awesome. Yay. Oh, wow. I got a group of 5 in here tonight. This is awesome. I usually go to Milkman or, well, Clutch is a little bit newer, but he is probably in streaming. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Thank you. I do appreciate you all for hanging out with me. Yeah, this is hang on. See if I can open up a new window and do that. Oh. Thank you too. You guys are awesome. Wow. This is so cool. All right. Let's see what I got here. Trying to find. I really wish. I'm gonna do this again. I want to go. How do I? You know what? I'm just going to go to his stuff and see if I can raid his through this. Probably not. Yes. Well, I need to find out where the raid menu is, and I don't see it on here. Community, analytics, no. So I really wish there was a section that showed you how to get into the raids. I don't know how to do that. It was on there last night, but then it says, thanks for raiding. You raided another channel yesterday and helped share the love on Twitch. Way to go. But it doesn't give me where to go from there. So maybe I need to figure that out. Yes, thank you all so much. For those of you who are in the advertisement, they'll be at like 20 seconds. Content. How do I do that? This is so crazy. I'm not understanding why or how. Where's the raid menu? I don't understand why it won't let me do. So it doesn't show up the page that I seen yesterday. I'm not understanding where it's at. Stream manager, maybe? Maybe me later. I don't know. I don't know what is going on and how and why. Save. Well. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I just I was trying to find the raid spot, but I don't see it on here. Like there's no whole page for it. They want you to raid to other players, but they don't give you an accurate link that helps you. So I mean, like, that's one of the reasons why people don't get rated. That is so crazy. Okay, well, I mean, I tried. I'm not understanding why it won't let me, though. That is crazy. Think you can just type raid in the username? I mean, that might be possible. Let's see. /RAID. Oh, okay. That's cool. Had no idea that you could do that. Do you need a space between? I wasn't exactly sure if you could do a Would that be it? Raid and space username. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right, everybody. I do appreciate y'all. Thank you for helping me figure that out because I had no idea you could do that. We're going to go visit Milkman. Milkman runs Path of Titan streams. He also runs the Milkman Army Discord. He's a super chill guy. He does a lot of different things. His wife does a Minecraft server thing. He was trying to help her set that up today. So I do appreciate you all. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me this evening. Happy Mommy's Day to all of the mommies out there. And if you have kids, they're welcome to come in and watch. I personally don't do any cussing. I might say funny words like fiddlesticks and cuckoo crazy puffs and all that kind of stuff. But for the most part, I'm pretty chill. I've got kids of my own, and all of mine are grown. So kind of looking forward to grandparent stage. So y'all have a good night. Thank you again. And I will be on tomorrow night, 9 p.m. to 11. Thank you all. Have a good night and enjoy Milkman's stream.